Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I am Leo, your teacher, and today, love is in the air.
Hi, everyone. I am Anna. I am so excited because my favorite day of the year is coming soon.
Oh, really? Is it your birthday, Anna?
No, Leo, it is better than my birthday. It is the day of chocolate, flowers, and pink hearts. It is Valentine's Day.
Ah, I see. You are a romantic person, Anna.
Yes, I am. But Leo, I have a problem. I get very nervous when I talk to someone I like. I forget my English.
Don't worry, Anna. That is exactly why we are here. Today, we will learn how to speak confidently on Valentine's Day.
Perfect. Listeners, if you want to find love or just love learning English, please click the subscribe button right now.
Yes, like this video and share it with your crush. We will explain that word very soon. So, Anna, Valentine's Day is on February 14th. It is a day to celebrate love and friendship.
I love it. But Leo, sometimes I feel lonely because I don't have a boyfriend. Can I still celebrate?
Of course, Valentine's Day is not only for couples. You can celebrate with friends, family, or even buy chocolate for yourself.
Buy chocolate for myself? That is the best idea ever.
Today, we will learn 3 things: how to ask about plans, how to give compliments, and how to ask someone for a date.
Ooh, asking for a date. That is the scary part. Teach me, Leo.
First, let's start with the greeting. It's very simple. Anna, what do you say on February 14th?
I say, Happy Valentine's Day.
Perfect. And if someone says that to you?
I say, Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Or just, you too.
Exactly. Short and sweet. Now, imagine it's a few days before Valentine's Day. You want to ask about someone's schedule.
Can I say, What are you doing?
Yes, you can say, "What are you doing for Valentine's Day?" Or, a very common phrase, "Do you have any plans?"
Do you have any plans for Valentine's Day? Okay, Leo, ask me.
Anna, do you have any plans for Valentine's Day?
Well, I plan to eat a large pizza and watch a movie.
That sounds like a great plan. Now, listen, Anna. Here's a comparison. No plans. No, not really. I'm just staying home. Plans. Yes, I'm going to dinner with a friend. It's a secret.
I like the secret answer. It's a secret, Leo. Very mysterious.
Now, let's talk about the word date. This word confuses many students.
Yes. What is the date today? That's the calendar, right?
Correct. Date number 1, the day on the calendar, February 14th. Date number 2, a romantic meeting. I have a dinner date. Date number 3, the person you go with. He is my date.
So I can say, my date is late for our date on this date?
Technically, yes, but please don't say that. You will sound like a robot. Now, the difficult part. Asking someone to go out with you.
Oh no, my hands are sweating. Do I say, please love me?
No, that is too intense. We need to be casual and friendly.
Okay, casual. How about coffee?
Perfect. You can ask, would you like to get a coffee?
That sounds easy.
Or for dinner, can I take you to dinner?
Ideally, you pay, right?
Usually, yes. If you say, can I take you, it sounds polite and generous.
Okay, but Leo, what if I have a crush on them?
Ah, great word. Listeners, a crush is someone you like romantically, but they don't know yet. It's a secret feeling.
Yes, I have a massive crush on, well, I won't tell you.
Keep it a secret. If you ask your crush and they say yes, you say, great, or I'd love to.
But Leo, what if they say no?
That is called being rejected. It happens. They might say, maybe another time, or thank you, but I'm dizzy.
That's a polite no, right?
Yes. Just smile and say, no problem, and don't cry in front of them. Save the tears for home. Now, imagine you're on the date. You need to give a compliment.
A compliment is a nice thing you say about someone.
Exactly. Look at me, Anna. Give me a compliment.
Leo, you look awake today.
That is terrible. Try again. Focus on clothes or smile.
Okay. Leo, I like your shirt. You look very nice.
Much better. You look nice is the safest compliment. You can also say, you have a beautiful smile.
I will use that one.
Now, gifts. Common gifts are chocolate, cards, or a bouquet.
Bouquet, a fancy word for flowers.
Yes, a bouquet of red roses is very traditional. If someone gives you flowers, what do you say?
Oh, thank you. They're beautiful.
Perfect. You can also say, you shouldn't have.
Wait, you shouldn't have means take it back?
No, that means you didn't need to, but I really appreciate it.
Ah, you shouldn't have. But please give me the chocolate.
Exactly. Now, role play time. Hi, Anna. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, Leo.
I got this for you. It's a small gift.
Oh, is it pizza?
No, not pizza. It's chocolate.
Oh, thank you so much. You shouldn't have. That is very thoughtful of you.
Perfect. You used the word thoughtful.
Thoughtful means you cared about my feelings, right?
Exactly. A thoughtful person thinks about others. Anna, we learned so many romantic phrases today.
Yes, let me summarize for our listeners. Greeting, Happy Valentine's Day, asking plans, do you have any plans, date equals day, meeting, person, crush equals secret love, bouquet equals flowers, asking out, would you like to get a coffee, receiving gifts, you shouldn't have.
Perfect summary. Remember, the most important thing is to be kind and be yourself.
Be yourself. Unless you can be Batman, then be Batman.
Anna, focus. Be yourself in love. Valentine's Day is a great chance to practice English with people you like.
Yes, even with friends. Say, you look nice today. It makes people happy.
Now, question of the day.
What is the best gift for Valentine's Day? Chocolate or flowers?
Write your answer in English below. And if you want to be thoughtful, share this video with a friend.
Yes, give us a like as a Valentine's gift.
Thank you for joining us. Have a wonderful, romantic, and happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.